Welcome to Old Man Wisdom. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon here in the UK. It's the 15th of April 2022. We're going to look as usual at our Euro USD setups for next week. Here we look at price action and we'll look at an indicator opportunity for next week as well. So don't leave, I'm going to get straight into the video now. So here we are on a blank screen Euro USD. We're on the 1 hour chart. This little blue rectangle represents where the week started. You'll notice that it gapped up Sunday evening and then dropped away over the week. Now this red line here is a key area for me personally. The reason why I've chosen this area is because on the weekly chart you'll see that there's a cluster here of candles and this is roughly in the middle of that cluster. So if we drop down back to the 1 hour chart, you'll see that if I pull the chart out and scroll back, you'll see it was a good resistance here and here and here and here and here. So all the way through, this just happens to be a good area to keep in mind. So what do I think we might see? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback to on or around this area. And then next week, what I'd like to see is a drop. I'd like to see price drop right the way down. And that's really what I'm looking to do for next week. It's very, very simple. I wouldn't even mind if price comes up a little bit first because we could put our stop loss just above here. So I don't like a stop loss bigger than 50 pips personally. But if price literally came to this level here, then we could have a really, really tight stop loss just above this high here. So that's kind of what I would like to see for next week. Now, of course, the opposite could be true, that price could go right up and over this level. It could pull back, find some kind of support here and then go higher. Either one of these scenarios is good, but what do I like to see before I would enter a trade? Well, let's just scroll back a little bit and see a good example. And here we are, look. This is almost the perfect example where price comes down. It even touches on the area that I'm interested in. And you see you've got a couple of long wicks before it shoots back up. So I like to see maybe a couple of touches, some long wicks. You might even get a number of long wicks rather than just one or two. So going back to here, I would like to see this retest and touch and not really be able to break. Or of course, on the opposite side, if it breaks through and comes back, I would like to see the same, where it can't really come through the bottom, it just spikes with wicks before shooting back upwards. So we want to see signs that price is stalling around this area. Whether we're going to go to the downside or to the upside, it's seeing those wicks. We want to see signs that price is struggling. And keep your eye on this level. It's basically 1.08 So that's the kind of level that we're looking at. So let's go straight over here to our indicator. Again, it's the same chart. It's the Euro USD on the 1 hour. It's the same little blue rectangle here where the chart opened on Sunday evening in the UK. And price, you'll notice, is below our multi-time frame moving average. We was hoping that price would come all the way up before dropping away. But of course, that didn't happen. We had a buy signal here, which we ignored because price is under the multi-time frame moving average. So we don't buy if price is under this moving average line. And then yesterday we got a signal to sell right down here. There is no way we would have took this sell because the stop loss would be right up here at 150 pips. That's just ridiculous kind of stop loss, and I don't entertain risk like that at all. So what I would like to see now is price just move up a little bit more so the MACD can come up to this 3 pip lines here in the middle and then drop away again so that the MACD will give us a sell signal for next week. So that's what I would like to see, a sell signal. Price is below the multi-time frame moving average. We would only be looking to sell based on this indicator. And there we are. We've got two possibilities. We've got price action over here and we've got our 1 hour power indicator over here, coupled with the multi-time frame moving average. I say this a lot, that we need to set realistic stop losses, and usually my take profit is a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So if I'm risking a maximum of 50 pips, I'm looking to take a maximum profit of 100 pips, which is quite a considerable trade. If the stop loss is just 25 pips, then my take profit will be 50. That's how I personally work. I have these fixed rules in place, and very, very rarely do I break these rules. And of course, I would always recommend that you do the same. You set your rules for trading Forex and you stick to them rigidly. Anyway, I hope this has helped for next week. Keep an eye out on the EURUSD. Comment below and let me know how you've got on. And in the meantime, enjoy the beautiful weekend. Of course, take care of yourselves, and I'll be speaking to you very soon.